So Gachiakuta chapter 146 titled Have a Ball is kind of one of those cool chapters whereby we just see the art on display, the character dynamics on display, and beginning with Rio, and she's kind of sat there trying to figure out how she's going to break through Felix's defense. You know, this ball is pretty strong and she can't brute force her way through it. What would be helpful for her if she's able to find like a hole or a nick to kind of like break through. But because the ball's a spear, there's no grips or nooks on it at all. So she kind of sat there pondering to herself, trying to figure out what she's gonna do. I like this because you just kind of see her being calm, composed. She's not angry, but she's thinking, and it's great that in a battle she's thinking how she's gonna solve and resolve this problem. And I like that about her. She's just kind of in her own element. Although she's kind of distracted by the battle going on between Zanka and Jill. Now, Zanka and Jill's battle, that is next level. Like the artwork on that is just amazing. We can see the way that Zanka's just avoiding all the attacks and all the balls coming his way and deflecting every single attack. And Jill thinks to herself that Zanka can only play defense at this point. Like he needs to do more because she can keep throwing those balls at him, keep batting those balls to him. But and she actually asked him like, how long can you keep this up? They're not aiming at your stick. Her balls, they've been ordered to hit directly him. So it's not just him trying to deflect all the balls, it's gonna go to him. And then at that point, Zanka realizes that, listen, it's more than just defense. He has to go on the attack. And so he does go on the attack. You see Zanka there, and he's literally dices up all the balls as they come his way. Jill thinks she's got a victory, but really she hasn't. Really, she's the one at a disadvantage. And having seen her balls just literally diced into bits and pieces like they're nothing, it makes her think. She realizes that Zanka isn't just one of them ordinary Joes. He's a clever guy. He's one of those prodigies that you like to deal with. One of those elite kids, as her words, exactly. And she's wondering, like, yeah, probably he's one of those guys who says, I didn't study and yet he didn't study yet he can still get perfect scores. And obviously Zanka's kind of feeling good about himself, feeling like, yeah, this isn't a challenge, he can handle this. And at one point you think, so maybe, yeah, Zanka, maybe you can handle this. Maybe this isn't such a bad situation you're in. Like, you can keep up. But then it's at that point you get the reveal that actually, yeah, she's got a whole lot more balls. Joe's got a whole load of balls stacked in her, I don't know, her hat, her Harlequin hat. But so you see her unzip her bag and you just see all these balls ready to get batted right at him. And in her mind, she's like, yeah, I'm ready for this. The fun never stops. And now, think about this right now. Everything is revolving around fighting and battling with spherical objects or balls, so to speak. Because we're all focusing on balls, there's one ball that which would really come in handy. But that ball is the ball that Felix finds himself hiding in. Because for some reason, somehow, I don't think it's very clear how the spear that Felix and Maimo are hiding in got thrown into Jill's way, but apparently it did. So when she's batting a bat, she's not focusing on what she's batting, so she accidentally bats Maimo and Felix's defensive ball, and it heads straight for Zanka. But this is how quick-witted Rio is, because she was expecting this. So she jumped right in front of Zanka, saying, listen, it's time for her to take them out, because I think this whole chapter is a baseball pun. But Rio takes them out, and the pitch has been thrown, and the ball's heading straight for both Rio and Zanka, and now it's the time for them to team up. Now it's the time for them to actually lock in and get this job done. So obviously, Jill was upset. Jill didn't know what she was doing. She's kind of hit by accident. But it heads towards Zanka, and Rio has her scissors, her vital instruments poised and ready for the cut. And it is amazing. Her thought process was amazing. She's able to cut the ball. I mean, she tries to cut the ball, but she does cut the ball. But the reason behind that is because Felix has put so much of his care, so much of his love into the defense. He feels like he's saying, listen, my love is super strong. My strength of my love is so strong, it cannot be surpassed by anyone at all. And then Rio realizes, yes, then I can cut through it. When love is too strong, or the so-called love that Felix has, then it's easy for cracks to get in. And because of that, she's able to slide through it, get in there, and the ball is diced up. And honestly, this whole chapter, it's just, The artwork, I don't know what to say. The artwork is just amazing. I love the design of everything, the attacks, the design shots that you get with Zanka, with Rio. Again, I think the clever puns and twists is just like something that I really thoroughly enjoyed. I think Kay knows how to write a story well when it comes to like sticking with the theme, and this chapter has a theme of baseball, and I like that she really led into it fully. It didn't hide away or shy away from it, and I think I enjoy Kay's writing because of it. But yeah, it's been an amazing chapter. The artwork is amazing. I like the attacks. I like the shot of Rio's face as she cuts the ball. Like that one shot where her eyes are kind of hollowed out. She literally doesn't care about anyone's so-called defenses, anyone's so-called love. She's going to cut that ball. And so the ball is cut. And yeah, that's how the chapter ends. So yeah, I'm kind of new to the whole manga review process of things. This is like a new style of video I'm trying to do. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you for tuning in if you watched this far. Comment below what you thought about the chapter. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe as well. And yeah, let's grow this channel. Let's get this ball off the ground. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.